What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BBIG stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this company. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point when we hit the range of support at roughly $2.89, and it is the range of support slash resistance from previous price action. As you can see, we had several touches of this range right here at the end of March, then we had this touch right here, and we had these two touches as a resistance right here. And we broke first of all, we had this small bounce to the upside, then we broke this range to the downside. And my main assumption was that we shouldn't break the top of our fifth wave right here, because 5 waves on a smaller scale, it is only 1 wave on a greater scale. And my main assumption was that this might be the first wave, this is the second, third, somewhere here we should find the bottom of the fourth wave, and then we have to have one more leg to the upside to form the top of the fifth wave. But instead of this, as you can see, we broke this range. First of all, we had a very good bounce. Let me show it to you, and let me show you how technical this asset is. We had a bounce from this range, and we touch next range of resistance, and as I already mentioned, it is very strong range of support slash resistance, and we went lower, and right here we broke this range, and definitely it was the major sign that we are becoming more bearish. And I have to say that with this movement, with this lowest point so far at $2.43, we broke even the bottom of our third wave. This means this movement from this bottom to this top is invalidated as our motive wave. We cannot have next leg to the upside as the fifth wave, and we cannot reach higher targets. This means we cannot use this tool anymore. And what should we expect next, I will show you in my technical analysis. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. What was the reason of this massive movement to the downside? And let me show you that we don't have recent news directly related to BBIG that might be the driver of this asset. The most recent one is the spin-off date, and it was set on May 18th, and I've marked this range on May 16th. I have to pull it right here. On May 16th, because you should own the BBIG stock by the end of May 16th in order to stay in line with the T+2 rule, in order to receive the shares of Cryptide on May 27th, roughly at this date. And this is the last date when you should own the BBIG stock. And definitely it was the main catalyst of this recent price movement, but we don't have any news at all. And let me show you that on a bigger picture, we have basically huge red day. S&P 500 lost about 1.65%, Dow Jones lost about 1.02%, Nasdaq lost mind-blowing 3.18%, Russell 2000 lost 2.48%. And let me quote you this: stock losses accelerate into the close after inflation comes in hotter than expected. And US stocks dropped sharply Wednesday afternoon as investors digested a key report on the state of inflation in the United States, which came in hotter than expected across most major metrics. The moves came in the wake of the Labor Department's April Consumer Price Index, which offered an update on price increases across the US economy. While the report showed some deceleration in inflation compared to March, the rate of price increases came in well above many economists' estimates. The CPI rose 8.3% in April over last year, coming down only marginally from March's 8.5% increase. That had been the fastest rate in about 40 years. Consensus economists were expecting an 8.1% increase in April, according to Bloomberg. And definitely this discrepancy of 8.1% expecting CPI, with the real CPI of 8.3%, drove the entire market down. And not only the stock market, but the crypto market as well. And you might wonder, why is that? And let me show you that the correlation between Bitcoin and the S&P 500 is 0.59. This means Bitcoin mimics the price of S&P 500 for 60% certainty. And let me quote you further. While the cryptocurrency is even closer to the Nasdaq at 0.82, according to Arcan Research. And definitely 0.82. This means 82% correlation between stock market and Bitcoin market drove the price of Bitcoin lower. And let me show you that right here. If we will take a look on the Bitcoin price chart, we have huge decrease in price of Bitcoin from its recent high on May the 4th. And from this date till present day, Bitcoin lost about 27.77%. Huge movement to the downside, and definitely Bitcoin price is the major catalyst for the entire crypto industry. And Cryptide is the company that is directly related to crypto industry. They uses a lot of NFT products, a lot of cryptos, and so on and so forth. This means the lower the price of cryptocurrencies is, the lower valuation we might see for Cryptide. And definitely it is a negative sign that drove the price of BBIG lower. And let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, technically we broke this range and we invalidated this movement to the upside as our motive wave, but we still didn't break this range of support that is at $2.18 mark. And let me mark this range for you, because as long as this pivot holds, we remain bullish on the bigger picture from this bottom, from the lowest point on March 14th, and we have consistently higher lows. And let me show you another potential range of support that we might hit before we will see some kind of trend reversal. If I connect this bottom on March 14th with this bottom on April 26th, we have this line, and let me show you more thoroughly right here. We are hovering not far from this range, and most likely we might hit it in a matter of next several sessions, and it is not more than 4.8% below our current range. This means we might have this range as a huge support, because if this bottom holds, we will continuously form higher lows, and this means if we'll have a bounce until May 16th, and I have to say that we don't have so much time to this date. We have basically 3 sessions on Thursday, Friday and Monday till the end of the day. And definitely if on Thursday we will hit this range of support and we'll have a bounce to the upside, most likely we might have a rally. And for now it is too early to make an assumption of the potential trend reversal, because we don't have major pivot points, and we have just 2 lines that we might have as the range of support. And if these lines hold, definitely we might have an upside potential for several dozens percent. And I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. Just be cautious with this asset, because for now we have a lot of headwinds for the entire crypto industry and for the stock market as well. And that's why all of the long position, especially with the risky assets, might be extremely risky for you as a trader and as an investor. So I think from the technical standpoint, that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life gone.